Good morning, folks. Thank you very much for joining me. Today is Friday, October 4th, 2024. There was 2 X-flares yesterday, a magnitude 7.1 and a 9.1. So be on alert for auroras, northern lights. You should be able to see them today, October 4th, and also on October 6th. As you know, coronal mass ejections, solar flares, do cause earthquakes here on Earth, along with health effects. For those of you that have sent in PayPal donations, who have subscribed to my Patreon account, or bought me cups of coffee, thank you very much. My daughter's health has not gotten better. She was admitted to Sanford Hospital in Sioux Falls. Had to drive all the way over there to admit her. They're going to do another spinal tap because her visit to the doctor yesterday showed that her white blood cells had elevated once again to the same probably number that they were when she was first admitted to the ER and then spent 5 days in ICU. The doctor called it meningitis. They don't know if it's a bacterial or a virus now. So they're going to do a spinal tap today and do some more tests. The hospital in Sioux Falls is probably better qualified than the one here that she was at. Thank you very much once again. Thank you for all the prayers. Please keep praying for my daughter. Yeah, the doctor also said it could take weeks or even months for her to recover. You know, we talk about different health things that are going on, and you never expect a brain virus to attack someone in your family. We still don't know how she caught it. She works at Walmart, comes in contact with lots of people, handles lots of produce, things like that. So on to today's earthquake. Early this morning, another earthquake hit British Columbia. Shaking was felt in Vancouver, Victoria. According to Canadian seismologists, here's their webpage. The earthquake happened at 5:09 Mountain Standard Time, or 2:09 a.m. I believe that's their time. I'm not sure. The depth was about 3.7 miles or 6 kilometers. USGS said it was a magnitude 3.7. Yeah, we know they downgrade earthquakes. Over 1,088 people sent in reports to USGS. They gave it an intensity level of 4, which means it was felt indoors by many, outdoors by a few. At night, well, it was early morning, they were woken up. Dishes, windows, doors were rattling. Automobiles rocked noticeably. This here is the image of the felt reports that were sent into USGS. Yeah, it was felt over a very wide area. So did you feel this earthquake? Please let us know. Many of us here in the community enjoy reading what you experience. So please put that comment. Let's see, we got it all the way here by the coast, but it doesn't give me an indication of the name. And then we got Sydney, intensity level 4. Let's see, Gibson, intensity level 4. Abbotsford, intensity level 4. Some of the felt reports that were sent into EMSC, thank you very much for doing that. USGS doesn't tell us what you felt, but here we can read it. This one from Richmond, Canada. I live in a 2-level house. I'm on the ground floor. It was a large boom, and I heard our window shake, bang. We live in a very old house. Almost sounded like someone upstairs fell hard or smashing something. Instantly woke up my mother, asking if it was possible if grandfather fell. Responded with, "No, his room isn't above you." Could it have been an earthquake? They said it was, but didn't last long enough to really feel much besides the loud bang, a large shake, and the windows banging. That was the giveaway. Another report from Richmond said it shook for 6 seconds. Another report from Richmond said the bed shook and the building creaked heavily. Now this was all about 20 kilometers northeast. So that would be about 12.4 miles. Delta, Canada. Felt like someone bumped into my bed. Only a couple of seconds, but long enough to figure it must have been an earthquake. Another one from Richmond said felt the rumble in Richmond did not last long. Salt Spring Island there in Canada said they felt a quick shimmy. Vancouver, Canada, they said that they were lying in bed and noticed a slight jolt. There was a very slight rumble, barely noticeable. There's more reports here. I'm just kind of jumping through them. West Vancouver, quick light roll, about 4 seconds. Another one from Delta, one shake like someone bumped into my bed. Another report from Ladysmith, there in Canada, felt a single bump, sounded like the cat jumped off the wash machine where his food is. Lost internet momentarily, and the microwave beeped to indicate a power disturbance. Wow. You know, with this X-flare currently probably impacting the Earth or going to be shortly, yeah, you could lose internet. You might have power fluctuations. You might even lose power. Now, these are posts from Emergency Info BC. They said it was originally a 3.8, but now they're saying it's a 4.2. Said they felt 1, 2. This is now getting concerning. People want to know if there's tsunami alerts. No buoys going off along the coast there of Canada, but there is one off the Gulf of Alaska. I'll have to look to see if there was an earthquake there. Let's see, let me pull this over. So here you can see there was a column height uptick there. Yeah, I wonder what's going on because it lasted for a while. Maybe some storms, I don't know. I'm going to have to look into this. This earthquake occurred, I don't know if you can say it's a trench in here, but we got Birch Fault that goes up through here. And then we also got the width here shown for this Birch Fault. So that's probably what it is. You should be concerned because USGS did a scenario this year, February, of a magnitude 6.9 for the Birch Fault. Let me bring this down, if I can bring it. No, I can't make it larger. Yeah, it's capable of having a magnitude 6.9. And often earthquakes could trigger other faults in the same location or close to it. The paper talks about how the stress from the Watertown Fault Zone is creating stress along the Birch Fault, and how the fault zone, the mantle underneath, continues under the Cascadia subduction zone. They also have a list of nearby places: Custer, Washington, population 366; Ferndale, Washington, population 13,010; Linden, Washington, population 13,517; White Rock, British Columbia, Canada, population 66,450; and Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, which is 73 kilometers or 45 miles southwest of where the scenario was done. Population 289,625. I also found an image of the magnetic anomalies. The white area is a aluminum smelting factory, and maybe because of the factory there, they're saying that they removed the data, but you can see if it was still there, there would be high magnetic anomalies. This area also is capable of having thrust earthquakes, the worst kind that you can possibly have. So did you feel this earthquake? We would like to know. How did your pets react? What was your initial reaction? Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you once again for all your prayers. Be aware more earthquakes could happen, especially with these two X-flares that occurred yesterday, the X7.1 and the 9.1. Always be prepared for a disaster. You just don't know what could happen. Could be earthquakes, tsunamis, fires because of earthquakes, or just in general, wildfires, tornadoes, different types of storms. Yeah, look what happened on the East Coast, which is currently happening on the East Coast. If you think the government is coming to save your butt, yeah, you might die in the wait. So thank you again. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.